Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Temple, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
That sack forces a fourth down, and here comes the punt team. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Owls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Owls looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before Finder being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here's the handoff. Look out, he's in the clear. They make the tackle at the late team, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Owls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Temple.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick and will be fielded by one of the upland. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk is Temple on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Get set, get set.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Here comes the Temple offense out there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's free around the 15. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Owls will line up now. It's first and goal.
Let's go.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. The ball is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So fourth down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Hornet. Set. Hut.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, set. Clear. Cobra. Flex. Timber.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Bringing pressure. And he's hit just before the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. This time a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Owls will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage where they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
and set. Green 25. Over.
And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? This defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Lasso. Dino.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The Temple offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
They'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Owls' offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They bring it down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Owls come to the line with 1st and goal.
42 spied.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
But they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Past the 20. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Temple on top right now. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Temple offense out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, should... how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
First down and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun running play call. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Owls have first and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
6-9-1. Gators. Arrow. Green 20.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's caught. It's Thompson. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Owls are in the red zone.
Easy.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.